I was at the gym locker room and this woman asked me if I was in a relationship or if I was single, and I said I was single, and she's like, okay, good, stay single, trust me, you wouldn't want to be in a relationship. And I'm like, ma'am, I'm sorry, there's a ring on your finger, aren't you married? And she's like, yeah, but that's different. I'm like, how is it different? How is it that you as a married woman are telling me, someone who is not married, to not be married? Like, where is the freaking sense in this? She goes like, oh no, it's different nowadays. Nowadays you guys have it rough. That's why you shouldn't want to be in a partnership or marriage or have kids. None of that. I'm like, well, you have kids and you're married and you're telling me what I should and shouldn't want. And I'm just saying this because, you know, for instance, I have a successful business that I operate and run on my own. And if someone were to ask me, I am not going to tell somebody, no, don't do it, it's a lot of hard work, you know, go slave away for the corporations instead. I am not going to say that to somebody. I'm not going to scare somebody away. I'm not going to discourage somebody from wanting something that I already have. And I don't get it. I really, really don't. And I'm just saying this because there was a video that came up on my FYP of a woman saying the same exact thing. Single people, single women, you don't want a man, trust me. And I get it. It's really, really rough out there, but by no means should anybody be encouraging something, especially if they have that same thing that that person wants. Like, that is so crazy. It is so normal to want partnership. It is so normal to want relationships. It is so normal to desire to have children and families and things like that. And for some of you to come up on this app, and I'm talking to the men too, because I keep seeing it on my FYP, fellas, stay single, you don't want a relationship. No, don't project your trauma and your fear of relationships and intimacy onto other people. Stop discouraging people to, you know, not get into relationships. Stop encouraging them to stay single. It's not, if people want to be single, that's great. But if people don't want to be single, stop telling people, men and women, that you shouldn't want a relationship or marriage or kids or any of that. That is crazy toxic behavior.
So she woke up and she decided to go for it. I agree with her though. If that's what you want to do, then do it. But just do your homework. I see what she's saying because I've had the same sentiment. Let me know what the game is. Don't keep on telling me, oh man, don't do it, you're going to hate it. Okay, right, I got it. You've had a terrible time, but let me know the game. Let me know what's up. Give me some advice. And don't be on no, oh, it's negative and all this other stuff. Give me the positive and the negative and let me make my decision on my own.
The hardest part about being 47 and single is that I'm broken and all my past traumas show up. I'm always triggered. And quite honestly, at this point, I know it's not fair. But honestly, at this point, I think it might just be best to just be okay with being alone.
Right. Maybe so.
At Costco right now, and I literally just saw a man that is the absolute description of my best friend's dream man, I believe, and I literally am trying to follow him to see if he has a wedding ring on, and I am debating.
So you're being a stalker. You're approaching men in the store when you tell men not to do the same thing.
Asking if he has a girlfriend. I know if I had to draw the perfect man for her, this is the man I would draw. Okay, I see a ring on his left hand, but I don't think it's on his ring finger. We are still following. That's him. I'm trying to get in front of him. Oh, we're gonna go this way because I need to get in front of him to see if there's a ring. Oh my God, he's in front of me again. Sir, this is gonna be bizarre. I was trying to see if you had a ring on. It's not for me. I'm not married. Or I'm married. But okay. Are you single?
I am.
You are. I have my best friend. I saw you and I was like, I have to see. I had to see if you were single.
Yeah.
How old are you?
27.
Oh, you're so young. She's 36, but she doesn't look 36.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I just was like.
Why the
am I so in love with a man who wants nothing to do with me? Nothing. He wants nothing. And I'm over here like, no, Chloe, what are you doing?
Show me a couple dollars, and then let's see what you got. I don't see no designer. I see a ghost. That shirt look like you got it from Salvation Army, bro. Like, what is this?
Hold on. I think he has something. I think he got a little something up his sleeve. Hold on.
I'm being honest, you just been talking.
Yeah.
What do you mean I've been talking? Boy. Hold on, look.
Because we're not here to give you money. You're here to be on stream.
I know that.
So then why are you being rude to him? That's not
okay,
funny.
well, I don't like him. What do you want me
Then
to do?
leave.
Ice Spice doesn't like
Yeah,
him.
I'm not glad. You gotta get out.
Why are you being rude to him? Don't come here and try to violate him. Like, not wearing designer. That's weird. Get a grip on reality. What the fuck?
One of my married friends told me that when you get married, your husband or your wife or whoever you're marrying, when you get married, your partner actually becomes your immediate family.
I think there's just too much podcasting equipment. I think that's it. We just need to buy it all back.
And this is what why won't modern women shut up? That is not a revelation. And then they want men to take them seriously. And then they're looking for a man with a trust fund, 6'5". If the man has if he's in finance, if he's got a trust fund, 6'5", blue eyes, you think he's gonna hang around somebody that be acting dumb on the daily? Probably not.
Hi, I'm a girl in this generation. I don't like to party. I hate clubbing. I never cheat on my boyfriend. I don't have a spicy site. And I love dressing conservatively.
That was a lie. And that was a figment of your imagination because girls like that in this generation do not exist.
Hey.
We should go back to 300 years ago. Bikinis weren't invented. And cheating wasn't invented.
You looking at me like you got attitude. Like, what's
Because I do got an attitude. What do you
what's
want?
the problem then? Why you got attitude?
Because I'm hot.
You're hot.
It is hot.
Well, you chose to come outside,
Yeah, I did. You're right.
so you mad of your choice.
A little bit, yeah.
Taking out on me.
I honestly asked earlier if we could go back so I could change because I am hot.
We don't care.
What makes girls in Texas better than other girls in the States? Any other girl in the States?
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything bigger in Texas?
Yeah. It's not like that.
Stop the cap.
So I deleted Tinder and I went to a coffee shop and sat there for an hour, and guess what happened? Nothing. I'll try again tomorrow.
What advice would you give her the fact that she's single right now? She can't
Single?
find a man.
Why? She don't know how to shut up. No, I'm just. You want it
been
real?
telling me that since the first time we hung out.
Like,
He literally
she don't
has
know
been,
how to shut
and he
the
said
fuck
that's the reason I should be a comedian.
Listen to my face, Envy. Shut the fuck up. Just go up to there and shut it up. You know how you get a man? You want a man? You want to get a man? Please shut the fuck. And even if you don't do it all the time, Lord, know the science and the art of knowing when.
I'm shutting
That's
up
about
right
what-
now, and I'm letting you
But
go.
this is not a real shut the fuck.
It's
This is
not
a
because
fake
you
one.
know I can't wait.
Look at your face. You like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's simple. This is how you maintain a relationship.
Because y'all be
And the
saying
ladies,
stupid
listen
stuff
to
and
me.
want us to sit and shut up.
You about to make me cry like Tyrese up here. Don't do that, all right?
Man.
If somebody don't take that nigga on, please, man. I'm so sick of this nigga.
Would you pick me in a room full of women?
A room full of women?
Yeah.
Why am I in the room?
Well, I don't know. Why are you in the room? Why'd you go in the room?
Because you told me to go in the room.
I don't recall telling you to go into any room. I just asked.
You just asked if I was in the room with full of women.
How do you even know you're in the room? You could be on one of those two-way glasses.
You just
and
asked
you
me
could
a
be looking
question.
through the room. But now, all of a sudden, you're in the room.
Because you.
And you
put me in the room.
inserted yourself. I didn't even think about that.
Yes, I would pick you. Is that the right answer?
Not anymore. It would have been if you wouldn't have asked, well, why am I in the room? I don't know. I have no idea.
So why did
That
you...
wasn't. I didn't think about that. And now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm upset. Because why are you in the room?
You tell me.
You know what? If it was a room full of guys, I'm not going in there, okay? But you're suddenly in the room full of women?
Modern women logic.
How do women have dating issues when they are always the ones who are being chased? If a business kept hiring terrible employees, you'd blame the owner.
Let's say your rent is $500. What do you tell your man your rent is?
$500. 500.
What? You want me to lie? Hell yeah!
My rent $1K.
I'm gonna say 1,000 so I can keep the other 5.
Like 1,000.
My rent 1,000. You heard?
What do you do with the other 5?
It's mine. It don't matter what I do with it.
1,200. 1,250.
It's 15.
1,500.
1,800.
2K off the bat. That's $2,000. Give me the extra.
3,500.
What are you gonna do with the extra money?
Why?
It doesn't matter what number you pick or what number you decide to tell him. You're not getting the money. If I am not your husband, then I am not paying your rent. Period. And that's what I would be teaching my children. Don't ask for rent. Don't pay it. If you're a woman, don't be asking no man that is not your husband for no rent. Don't do it. If you are going out with a young lady and she asks you to pay her rent or her car note, don't do it at all. That is your responsibility. We're not going to be doing this weird stuff. Take care of your if you can't be self-sufficient without me, we have bigger issues. If I have to take care of you now, what is it going to be like when we get in a relationship?
I don't know if y'all know this, but there are so many men out here who would love to have a woman and receive her love and give it in return. The issue is that so many men have been done wrong by women in the past. They just cannot stand the thought of feeling that type of hurt and pain again. What women have to understand is that men experience pain differently than a woman. Now, it's not to disregard anything that a woman has gone through, but it is to say that men already be on the fence of letting a woman get in and get too close, and when they finally let her in and she do him wrong, it makes him feel stupid. Like, dang, I never let a woman get this close to me. How did I let this happen? A lot of women have turned some good guys into men that just don't care anymore. To the fellas, I want you to know that it's okay to let go. You never know. You can meet the love of your life.
Appreciate that.
Okay, I need help from my gentlemen today, right? I really need y'all to keep it a buck with me, because I'm trying to wrap my head around male psychology. When y'all start fucking, she says, don't fuck me, because I get crazy. What does that translate to? Like, what do you hear? Is this something you guys just brush off because it's as common as women being like, oh my God, I'm an empath, or Mercury is in retrograde, and my ex is a narcissist? Or is it like one of those things where you're like, I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit? Because I heard that crazy about that dang, right? Like, what makes you proceed? Proceed without caution, right? Because I can't even begin to tell you how many times I've told a dude, don't fuck me, because I gets crazy. And then they turn around and they fuck me, and I gets crazy, and now they want to act surprised. Being shocked is one thing. Being a snitch is another. I'm tired of this. I'm running out of bond money, okay? I'm tired of trying to explain to the judge why I had to smack the taste out his mammy's mouth for raising a bitch, or why I'm on his ring cam at 2 a.m. in the morning with my little sister hoodied up, throwing rotisserie chickens through a second floor window. I am running out of excuses and bond, guys. Like, you have to pick a struggle. You have to pick a struggle. You could be shocked, maybe even appalled, but you can't be a snitch. You chose this life. Welcome to death row.
Oh, no, I ain't got to be worried about you smacking no taste out of nobody's mouth except your own. Why did I do that? Smack. What was I thinking? Smack. And you can do all of that in prison, because if I see somebody at my door at the time of day or night that you're talking about being there doing that stuff to my house, then we're going to have some issues, and you're going to be wondering what's going on. But I know she's joking. So I ain't worried about it. I know when you modern women talk about what you are going to do and what you're going to take from a man, I know you're joking. That's why I don't take you seriously.
So for the first time in my life, I visited the Midwest. I am in Minnesota right now, Minneapolis to be specific. Leaving today. The way this entire trip has felt my head, because I have seen so many bad women of color, specifically, so many of them. The white hoes are cute too, but I have seen so many bad men. Nobody is giving them attention. Not even the men of color. No black men are giving the black women attention. Like bad bitch 9 to 10s. Like they would eat in Texas, have everybody all over them, and they're just not getting any attention whatsoever. And we went to the bars last night, To my surprise, all the black baddies left alone in a fucking mirror. But you know who wasn't? Who was getting drugged onto the dance floor? Brittany Mahomes lookalikes. That shit's so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't know too much about Brittany Mahomes, but what I do know about her is I see her standing on the sideline with a jacket supporting her man. I see her saying stuff here and there, but I see her yelling a little bit louder for her man, supporting her man. I see her from, what was it, college or high school, coming up on the train with a man. And now we are millionaires. I see her bearing children for her man and doing whatever needs to be done for her man. And now she can Cadillac talk all the stuff that she want to because she's been there from the jump with her man. That's why y'all got to start figuring out, do I want to look good and sit over here and just be the baddest bee in town and, ooh, I'm so cute, I intimidate them. They don't even want to come up to me. Or do you want to take a little bit of that nonsense off, take a little bit of the edge off and smile a little bit and say, I'm actually open. Come over and approach me. Come over and talk to me. Because I tell you what, Brittany Mahomes, she probably out there going and talking to people, being social, being active. Let's go do it. I think she was up there with Taylor Swift. Well, anybody would be up there with Taylor Swift. But the point is, hey, man, what's up? I'll go talk to you. I'll hang around you. Hey, man, come over and sit with me. It works for me because I'm seen with a celebrity. But celebrities are people too. So Taylor's going there and she's like, well, I don't really know nobody here. I'm just here to support Travis. Hey, come over and sit with us. We both gain. Because I'm a person, I get to sit with somebody. I got to be by myself. Or, when I get a little bit comfortable, I bring my friends. So that's what she be doing. So she don't have to sit by herself. Hey, come to the game. I'll pay for it. Don't worry about it. We can sit up in the box. Ain't nobody going to bother us. Anything that you want, I got it. I got so much money. But when he ain't there, guess who she's sitting by? They mama. Right? Because women need community and support. You women don't be supporting nobody. Some women don't be providing no community, no social nothing. Don't be doing nothing, providing all of that stuff to themselves. Oh, I just came from brunch and okay, your man is still hungry. You're going to cook him anything to eat? He been working. Of course not, because that wasn't my aim in the first place. I only wanted to be taken care of. I only wanted that little black dress or that little red dress that I can look good in. And I'm going to keep on wearing it to get more attention, even though you said we're exclusive. I'm going to keep on moving like I'm single. So yes, you're going to continue to stay in that corner by yourself, looking as bad as you look and getting bad results, unfortunately for you. I hate that.
Okay, so I work in a kitchen filled with men, right?
Sure.
And I'm the only female chef in there.
Yeah.
So I get to observe how men communicate.
Oh, that's okay. Now we unpacking.
It's interesting. And what I noticed about your build is that you have the capacity to work and suffer at the same time.
For sure.
Right.
For sure.
Women don't.
Okay, so when you say work and suffer, elaborate. What does that mean?
You could be physically or emotionally or mentally defeated,
Drained,
right? You're still
tired,
going to go to work, and you can still, you have the physical capacity to execute whatever it is that you need to do.
That's in relationships too.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I agree.
That's in relationships. Yeah, it's not just work. It's not just occupation.
I agree.
Men suffer in silence often.
Yeah.
Because our existence is based on what we can provide to you all.
Exactly. And even if it isn't, even if you have the nicest woman and she takes care of you and all that stuff, she's going to help you out with that stuff, but you still have to produce. You're still going to have to produce because that's what society requires of you. Even though my woman is helping me and she's a good woman, I still got to produce. Whereas with this woman, and really, honestly, single mothers have to do it as well. Single parents in general, to be fair with you, but this is what single mothers are complaining about. The stuff that men have to do on a regular basis. I got to cook, I got to clean, I got to take them to practice, I got to go here and I got to go there. Yeah, A man would have to do that on a regular basis. Even if he didn't have kids, there's always somebody counting on him. Somebody's going to have a nephew or a niece. Hey, could you be a mentor to him? Or can you talk to her about this or that? And he has to step in and fulfill the role of a father figure a lot of times, because that's what society needs. Society needs strong men. So he's going to have to come in, whether he wants to or not. He does it when he's sick, because I'm the last man. I'm the last hope. I'm the last fence. If they get past me, then what? I don't want to lose my family. And so women, a lot of women, modern women especially, oh, well, I mean, I got my man. He'll take care of it. That's the way they think. And sometimes it's not because they're trying to be malicious. It's just, yeah, I don't got to worry about it. My man's got it. That's what a lot of modern women are looking for. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I've done it. I had fun. I'm going to give it to him. I took the load from, I took all of that from him for a little while because I thought it would be fun to do it. But after 4 or 5 years or however long, I don't want to do that anymore. I'll give it back to him, and he could do it, and he can carry it. Actually, he was carrying his stuff, and now he's going to carry mine for the next 40, 50 years or however long he's alive. Because that's what they think.
Why does all guys think you have so many friends? They're like, oh, bring your girlfriends, like, bring the hoe. I don't have hoe. How many friends do you think I have? I have you guys, and I have one close girlfriend that likes knitting and puzzling. I don't have any friends to bring to the music video. I don't have any friends to bring to the party. You guys invited me. Bring the hoe. I'm against.
Ladies, if you love that man, don't put him in a situation where he gonna endanger himself or you. Reading a post from a girl who was going off on a guy in the club, and she wanted her man to step in and start, going off too. Nope. Her man stepped in and de-escalated, but she felt like he wasn't manly enough in that situation. Let me tell you something. A real man gonna do, a real man's gonna actually make sure he's there to protect his family for the future. Yep. That might not look like getting in somebody's face and rah, rah, rah. That might look like de-escalating something. Not necessarily saying he a coward, but he's understanding the bigger picture. Because the bigger picture is if he crash out, he not gonna be there for his family no more. Exactly. He not gonna be there to support you no more. He not gonna be there to lead y'all no more. So this expecting a man to crash out over something that's really goofy and really small and very minute, that's very childish on a woman's part. Very low vibrational. And mental health, what they going through, their mindsets, all that matter too. I'm never putting my husband in a compromising position to the point where he might not be there for us in the future. He gonna protect us for sure. He gonna lead us forever. But baby, it ain't gonna be because of my attitude that something bad happened. Exactly. Stay focused and think about that bigger picture.
Thank you.
So I had to make a TikTok about this, y'all. Me and my girlfriend went out last night for drinks at a bar in Dallas. And I just want to say, what happened? What happened with the chivalry? You see that bar? You see the bar full of men sitting down, literally just watching women in heels stand up. What happened to the men? I'm so not used to this, and I never will be.
Got tired of carrying you, so they had to take a seat. That's it. But that's just my opinion. Until the next video, I'm out.